And welcome to the Thunder Rooster Podcast. My name is Ron. Paul is out on vacation today, but I have some guests from the Cheeki and Nacho Podcast. Welcome, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Let's specify who's who.
I'm Nacho, guys.
I be Cheeki.
He be Cheeki.
I be Cheeki.
You got the shirt. You represent the shirt.
Yeah, throw the shirt up, bro.
Clang, clang, bang, bang. All right. So, guys, how was your 4th? Everything good?
Yeah, I got to see some fireworks. It was pretty good. I didn't get that drunk, so that sucked.
Didn't lose any fingers?
No, I'm good.
All right. It's good.
Cheeky?
My 4th was pretty good. I actually didn't do too much during the day, but I got to see some fireworks at the end of the day, about 3 minutes of them, and then I had to leave because my daughter got scared of them.
Oh, yeah.
But that's cool.
So
I wanted to go home, go to bed anyway.
Some of you might remember Cheeki here. His name's Austin Giles. We had him featured on here a couple episodes. Well, it's been a few episodes now, but yeah, he had some pretty awesome homemade shorts. Yeah, you still working on that?
He means short films.
Short film.
Not shorts like I'm wearing.
Yeah. I would not want him to make those.
Yeah, I'm glad you specified that.
Who wears short shorts?
Yeah, I didn't plug my line of shorts.
Yeah, I was going to be mad I didn't get a shorts hookup because I'm running low, bro.
Oh, but we couldn't make enough room in the crotch area for you, Nacho.
That's true.
So, guys, how's the podcast going?
It's going well. We're 6 episodes in.
7. We got 7
We got 7 recorded.
Yeah,
6 are out now. The 7th will be out this Friday. It's going good. I love doing it. I have a blast. I get drunk every single time, so that's always fun.
That always helps with everything.
Yeah, and we talk about a lot of funny stuff, for sure.
Yeah, it's a good time. Like, even if nobody was listening, I'd still do it just because it's just fun to do. Just hang out, and you feel like you're doing something and accomplishing something.
And it's just the usual conversations me and him already have. We just
threw a mic on it.
Yeah, and record it. And
no, I
try to
completely
make
get
some
that.
people laugh.
Yeah, that's why me and Paul started this, because it was just, the conversation we were having. We're like, this could be a podcast. This is what podcasts are, basically. So, here we are.
Nice.
Yeah, I enjoyed sitting in when I did. We hooked you guys up, and it was really funny. If you guys haven't checked it out, we'll leave a link in the description. You guys can check out their podcast. It's on Spotify, Apple Music,
Anchor.
And then a bunch of smaller ones that I can't remember the names of.
So how's it like working with Anchor? Because I had my suspicions about Anchor.
What were your suspicions?
Well, most of the time I would click on a video, the first thing that would play or that it would say on their bio or whatever that they were an Anchor supporter or they had it through Anchor, and every time I listened to one of those, it was shitty. So I was like, so is this just for people who want to just do it on their cell phone or something like that? Because I had not come across anything with quality on it.
I mean, I haven't come across anything wrong with it. I mean, we don't just record it on our cell phone. You helped us set up and it just kind of gets it out there for us.
From what I understand, it definitely is like an upstart type of company where they help people in the beginnings.
Yeah.
And then at a certain point, I'm sure we would separate from them and go down a different path. But right now, when we're as small as we are, we're only 6 episodes in and stuff. Mm-hmm. They help with a lot. They make it really easy to distribute everything. They do it all for us and distribute. And then they put their ad in the middle. And then eventually at some point, we'll probably get more ads.
Right.
And we just pre-record them. It's literally like click a button and it adds it in there for you. It's really easy for my stupid ass to do it. So.
Yeah. I mean, that's cool that that's out there. I didn't know about it, honestly, until after we were already doing it. But, most of the time I listen to random subjects and stuff and come across them. It just wasn't good to listen to for me, I guess. But, you guys have a good thing going with it, so I guess it couldn't be too bad.
No, I think we were referred to it by his friend does a podcast. I don't know if you want to tell people.
Yeah, my friend
Yeah,
Corey,
throw 'em out there.
he does a podcast called Possibly Impaired, where him and his friends kind of get drunk or, other things and just discuss things that people might not be comfortable discussing.
Yeah.
A lot of politics and stuff like that. But he turned me on to Anchor and said that they used Anchor for a lot of their podcast and what they do. So
Okay. That's not too bad. So their podcast is really funny. I mean, they cover all kinds of subjects. They cover movies, basically anything. I mean,
Yeah,
when I sat
anything
in
that
on
comes-
what you guys were doing, and we're talking about sports, fights that just happened.
yeah, we were talking about some of the boxing matches that just happened.
I'm still laughing about that.
Oh,
Odell and or it's not Odell.
Lamar Odom and
yeah,
Aaron Carter
Odom.
fighting.
Odom and Nick Carter. Aaron Carter.
Yeah.
First of all, Ron could not keep it together during our podcast.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
if
he
you
was
listen
crying.
closely to episode 4, you could just hear him in the background.
They brought the thunder, man. That's what happened. Because I listened to the previous 3 episodes, and those were not nearly as funny as the one
I
sat
loved
in
it.
on.
Yeah,
I love the background laughter. I thought it brought something to it.
It was
It was like
hard
a
for me
little
because I was
audience.
just chilling in the back, just watching the audio stuff, making sure everything was working.
We just wish
I
you
wanted
were
to
mic'd
chime
up.
in so many times.
That's why we wish you had a mic. Well,
Right.
next time we have you on, we're micing you up, and
Yeah,
then you
we'll
can
do
actually
that.
participate.
It's a good time. But yeah, these guys are really funny. Check out their podcast for sure. This is the Cheeki and Nacho Podcast.
Cheeky with an eye.
Link below. But yeah. So what do you guys want to talk about today? We want to talk about the legend of Nacho's cock, or
We could always talk about that. I don't mind at all.
okay,
All right, do you want me to spin this yarn?
spin the yarn.
Spin my cock.
I know we had to, he
Spin
had an
my
escort
cock.
for his dick on the way in here.
Yeah, multiple people had to lift
Yeah,
it
you
up
ever-
and bring it in.
Have you ever seen like a Chinese New Year parade and you got that long dragon?
Yeah,
So we kind of had to do that kind of like thing.
I always
With the-
wondered how that worked.
Well, yeah, it was like you just drape it over about 10 guys. I mean, they're struggling. There's 10 of them. And
It's like the Atlas Stone guys.
yeah, exactly. So we did that, and then we had to same with moving furniture. We had to take your door off,
Yeah,
get his dick through the door.
yeah, it just wouldn't happen. Had to lube it up,
Oh yeah,
all kinds of Crisco, just fucking all over.
saw out little sections of the door frame. It's in like a perfect circle.
There's just a hole in the door frame of my dick.
Looks like the sandworm from Beetlejuice dropped by.
Oh man. Well, yeah, you were like an extra on that, were you?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That's how long did it take to get all that stripes off of there?
It took quite a bit. A lot of washing and
Not
Now-
as much as putting them on.
Did they have to make the mask and eyes on there, or was that just naturally there?
Well, you
No.
can make that appear, right?
yeah, I just make that appear on my
Like
dick.
You
teeth.
just say beetle dick 3 times, right?
Beetle dick, yeah. Well, careful, guys. We already said it once, so we can't say it 2 more times.
Beetle dick. I'm living dangerously.
We only have so much room in here, fellas. Only so much room.
Yeah, it was like painting the painters on the Titanic. All right, like we had to hire a bunch of Irishmen to paint the stripes on his dick.
Irishman. Oh, okay.
Okay.
It was a nice day having a bunch of Irishmen paint my dick, I
Yeah,
guess.
they said that was a long rainbow.
I love that you guys have the running joke like that. It's great.
Oh, it's no joke.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not a joke, guys. I'm packing.
I'm afraid to say, the word the third time because I don't want to find out if it's.
Oh, of course. No, I get that completely.
Ron gets knocked out of his chair. You say it one more time.
Right.
That's right. You're facing that way.
I just finished making the studio up, so I don't want it to get ruined, so we'll not speak that name again.
Unless your neighbor's fucking next 6 houses will be ruined.
Right.
They're just watching TV.
It's like a shish kebab.
Dick
Shish-
kebab.
Shishka cock.
Oh, fuck. So you guys are...
Dick Bob. Come on, Dick Bob.
like when you guys talking about the fucking dick dragon thing, I was thinking, like, so are they carrying the dick, or is it through every person and they just...
It's not through them. Obviously, they wouldn't survive.
Yeah, I don't want murder.
I didn't know if there was some kind of metamorphosis happening,
Okay, hold on. Let me.
Cool.
Can I paint a better picture?
It's
Paint
like,
my dick.
Have you ever seen Gulliver's Travels?
yes.
All right. Imagine like those little guys.
Okay.
Okay, and they're just throwing ropes over it
Right.
and getting it ready.
And his dick's like, let me out.
Yeah.
I'm lost. I don't know what Gulliver's Travel is.
He's a young buck, fellas.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
but
know
hasn't that
shit.
story been around for even before we were born.
Yeah. I don't think I saw any kind of film adaptation of it until Jack Black did one. I'm sure there has been. I just wasn't keen on it. You know?
Right. I saw the one with Ted Danson. It was a TV movie. But I think it's like...
Ted Danson, man.
You know who that is? Because I bet you he don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm befuddled. I'm not going to lie. I don't know who Ted Danson is.
But it also reminds me of like Tony Danza. You know, makes me think of the name because, I don't know, Danza, you know. Do you know there was a metal band called the Tony Danza Tap Dance Extravaganza?
No shit.
It's a
The
creative
whole
name.
No shit.
Oh, they sound amazing. I almost kind of want to pull it up unless you guys hear it. It's not what you would think. There's actually a clip. I'll play it on break, actually. There's a little clip of Tony Danza reacting to the fact he has a band named after him, and they play pretty hardcore shit. And he just has a pretty funny reaction to it.
Dope.
Yeah. So here at the Thunder Rooster Podcast, we kind of delve into some paranormal stuff and conspiracy theories. Are there any kind of conspiracy theories that you guys are kind of interested in?
I love conspiracy theories. I like talking.
What's your favorite one?
I don't know if I could pick like a favorite one, but I just...
He likes the magic bullet.
Yeah, I like
yeah.
all the JFK stuff, like who killed JFK.
It was Magneto, dude.
Obviously, like all the 9/11 inside job stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I love any of that stuff.
See, with a lot of conspiracy theories... Excuse me.
God damn.
Yeah, buddy. A lot of conspiracy theories I'm kind of half and half on because, you know, I can see where it could go wrong, and then, you know, I kind of see the truth of it. There's only one that I can't get on board with the official narrative, and of course that's 9/11. I just don't believe that shit at all.
I think there's some bullshit in there. I don't know
Oh, yeah.
necessarily what it is. That's my thing. It's like a lot of this stuff, like I won't say, like I pick a side. Like I can't say that, you know, there was extra people shooting at JFK. I can't say it was one person.
Mm-hmm.
But I just love to hear all the different sides of stories and information that comes in. And 9/11 is one of those things that, like, I definitely think there was like an inside job to it. I don't think.
It's like at the very least they let it happen.
Yeah, they let it happen.
Yeah.
There's too many shit up.
Coincidences that happen.
Exactly.
It's like the way that they have the Pentagon. You know, I used to live in D.C. The Pentagon is the most guarded building aside from like Area 51 or Cheyenne Mountain in the country. But yet you don't ever see any video footage of the plane.
There's only one
hitting it.
video footage, and it's really grainy, and it looks horrible.
And all it is it just shows you the nose of something that doesn't look like the nose of a jet.
Exactly.
It looks like the nose of maybe a missile. It's that size.
And then that leads into a lot of money stuff, because I heard that there was like $13 trillion unaccounted for or something like that.
$14 trillion.
Yeah.
And that exact area was
And they
where
hit
they
the
were
accounting.
working on. Yeah.
So, yeah, that raises a lot of questions for me.
Yeah. I think Donald Rumsfeld was around for
Yeah.
that time. So, yeah, he just passed away, too.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
There's, you know, of course, Twitter and everything went off. I don't know personally. This is hearsay from other places talking about them just going off on, you know, that guy deserves to be in hell and all this kind of stuff. It's like, you know, somebody died. I mean,
Yeah, regardless of who it is.
Too soon.
Be decent. Jesus Christ. That's bad.
How about you? Any, like, conspiracy interests?
Not like so much conspiracies. We were talking about this on the phone. I think a lot of it is just speculation and horseshit.
Yeah.
And it's just fun to talk about, I think, for some people. Like, I like talking about movies.
Right.
People like talking about conspiracy theories. But he asked me if I believe there was life on other planets. I said 100% yes. There's no way we are just by ourselves in the universe.
Right, yeah.
I mean, but that's about as far as it goes for me, I'm going to say. But I wanted to ask you something real quick.
Okay.
Do you ever see like those photos online that people claim are real, but then you find out that they're not? Like there's sharks in the mall flood.
Oh, yeah.
And what about the guy? It gives me anxiety looking at it. Maybe you could flash it across the screen when you're doing your thing, where he was visiting. He just makes shit appear. He was visiting the Twin Towers, and he was on top of it, and then the plane. Did you ever see that one?
No.
The plane was right there. It's photoshopped,
okay,
but it gives you fucking anxiety.
Oh, yeah. People have amazing abilities with that stuff. but also it continually gets easier and easier to do that kind of thing too.
Mm-hmm.
The thing, like with the 9/11 conspiracy, which I know is complete horseshit, but there's stuff out there of like the planes weren't even real. It was a hologram.
Holograms. I've heard about
energy beam is what brought down the towers.
I've heard that, and then I heard there was missiles, and they used holograms to make them look like planes.
Yeah,
there's actually a story that the planes were holograms.
Yeah, the planes weren't real.
That's the thing about conspiracy theories. You'll go down a rabbit hole and you'll hear all kinds of sides of the story and stuff.
You hear some wild shit, man.
You just really have to use your discernment on it and just kind of figure out what's trash and what's not.
Yeah, it's pretty much like how far do you want to go? Like at some point, like when I heard that, I was just like, you know what? Like I'll believe all this other shit, but I can't believe holograms and shit like that. Like,
no. Why not?
That's just too far. I just don't believe there was actually holograms used to...
Why is that so far-fetched? There's holograms of musicians at concerts.
Well, yeah, but
now.
for it to be that scale and
like
the
18
proximity
years later,
where it's at, it'd be a little hard to do. Have you guys seen, there's a video of people freaking out and losing their shit. I think it's in like Africa or South America or something like that. But I want to say it has something to do with like Project Bluebeam or something like that. I'm probably wrong on that, but there is people reacting to what they see is the Virgin Mary appearing in the sky, and everybody's losing their shit. Which we, knowing what we know, is like somebody just flashed a fucking hologram in the sky,
right?
Because it didn't move. I don't think you can't actually see a clear picture of it. It's just really bright in the sky, but it's stuff like that that makes me wonder if like the hologram stuff did get to a certain point. But I don't believe it was a part of 9/11.
I don't. I just think it was orchestrated from the inside. That's my belief, is that our government used it as kind of like a scapegoat.
Yeah.
To go to war.
Yeah. I mean, the relationship the Bushes had with the Bin Ladens was pretty tight. They flew all of them out of America the day it happened.
Really?
Yeah. It's little breadcrumbs like that you pick up and stuff. And a lot of people, as soon as they hear like, inside job or something like that, they just kind of shut down like, you guys are fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Because honestly, like, who wants to believe that the government could do something like that to their own people?
Yeah, there was, I can't remember what it is, but I've heard a lot of times. I know there was something in Cuba where they wanted to orchestrate something similar, where a plane was shot down by the Cuban government.
Oh, yeah, it's Project Northwoods.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to actually hijack a commercial jetliner and
blame
fly
it on Cuba.
Yeah, exactly. That shit's out there, folks. I mean, if you think that, they won't go that far, it's like, yeah, there's chances that they've already went that far and more, I mean, look at the extraction and stuff they do with like people in terrorist groups. I'm sure Guantanamo Bay with all the cock meat sandwiches down there.
Man, you could feed them for a while, couldn't you?
Oh man, they're trying to get him, man. We'll be right back. We're gonna take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. Cheeki and Nacho.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter listens to a group called the Tony Danza Tap Dance Extravaganza. Are you aware of this group? Isn't it an honor? He. Can we hear what that sounds like? I think we got to sing. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'll be humming that all day.
All right, and we're back, everybody. I'm joined by Nacho and Cheeki from the Cheeki and Nacho Podcast, and we're gonna get into some paranormal talk. That's cool with you guys.
Spooky.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Spooky stuff. So, Austin, are you freaked out by that stuff, or
I'm not? It's a weird. Not freaked out. It's just I'm one of those guys who has trouble believing if I can't see it.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know. Is that a character flaw?
Not exactly. I mean, if you haven't had anything happen to you, I guess I would understand that. 'Cause
I was going to ask you that. Have you had something happen to you that you believe this? Like, believe in paranormal?
In a sense, yeah. I up until we went to that Dice Road thing up in Michigan, and I saw somebody out of the corner of my eye, and I turned to look. Nobody was there. We were at a cemetery, and we were there because there was some kind of like an urban legend kind of thing that there was a girl that had killed herself because her guy was out on a ship that sank or whatever, but he wasn't on that ship, so it was kind of a really twisted story. But we were looking for a gravestone to see if there was any validity to the story. We didn't find it, but you know, I did see somebody out of the corner of my eye, and I turned to look. Nobody was there. I haven't seen anything per se, except for like a kind of like a shadow shape type thing that was off in the distance. Whenever I was like maybe 21, 22, and my sister was with me, we both saw the same thing, but we don't know what it was. My thing is like I can pick up like a negative energy kind of thing more than anything. I could feel, which I think it's an intuition type thing that everybody has.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've been into places that are supposedly haunted and didn't feel anything, and then I've been in places that there's nothing said about it being haunted, and there's just this fucking negative feeling there. Like, it really makes you kind of feel sick, you know. But I haven't seen like an apparition or anything just pop up in front of me or anything like that. You guys?
He got a DVD once from my dead father, and he will not open it, watch it. It gets blessed once a week. It's got a salt ring around it at his house. Actually, I don't even know if you kept it.
It's still in my like.
He's afraid to throw it out.
It's like the Annabelle doll from the Warrens.
You throw it out, you go in, it's on your pillowcase.
My thing was how it was given to me. He just like, he stopped by my apartment when I was out in Minner, and he was just like, yo, I got this movie for you. It's my dad's. And like, when he said that, the way I viewed it was like a cherished movie to him.
Yeah.
Until he explained it later that it was just a movie he bought for him that he never got a chance to give to him.
So it was like still
no, he got it.
Yeah, it's still wrapped and everything like that. I was like, dude, I don't want no parts of this, man.
He
I
got
felt
it.
guilty because like I didn't know if it like had any connection and shit like that.
Yeah.
Why would it have any connection? Why? It was it said promo on the front. It was from Black Friday. It was still in the he's not going to be watching it anytime soon. I figured, and I already have it. You think I'd give it to you if it was? You act like
just
it was
randomly one night you start hearing random scratches,
punching bags.
Exactly.
It was Creed. It was the movie Creed.
All of a sudden it's like, this was my movie.
Yo, you go in the living room and he's watching it. You just see the back of his head.
Oh, that would be fucking
I'd be freaked
crazy.
out.
Well, now you're gonna be. Do you still have it? You better not get rid of it.
I still have it.
And plus, if you see my dad, you better fucking call me. 'Cause I want to talk to him.
I'm gonna call you at 2 a.m. tonight and be like, yo.
Austin, your dad's here? He had a real problem with you giving me that.
Right. That's crazy.
It's not even going to be what it is. I'm going to just call you out of the blue so you think that's what it is. I'm going to tell you some dumb shit. It's going to be 3 a.m.
What's new?
I'm going to be like, yo, Austin, guess what? I was beating my dick.
You act like it
With
was
boxing gloves.
You act like it was a family heirloom, that it was his and he had it. He smuggled it in his ass crack through the war. That's how you're acting. It was just a DVD that I didn't already. I had already had a copy of it. I don't even know.
Smelled it, so I don't know where he smuggled it. So
yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure he didn't shove it in his ass. Well, maybe he did. I don't know. But
touche.
Who knows?
But anyway, back to the paranormal.
Yeah.
I have an interest in it. I really don't have anything that's happened to me. When I was younger, I did hear people call my name, and nobody was calling my name. Like, I would hear people say my name. My actual name is Nigel. They'd say Nigel, and like I'd ask my mom, be like, "What? Like, what'd you need?" Nothing.
Yeah.
It wasn't my dad, anything, and it went on up until I was probably 13 or 14.
You sure your mom wasn't just fucking with you?
If my mom was fucking with me till I was 13 or 14, that people were calling my fucking name, and it legit freaked me out. There's some fucked up people.
Well, here's something crazy about being young and stuff. I remember waking up in the morning and it sounded like somebody was watching TV in the other room. And I got up and nobody was awake yet. And that happened a lot when I was a kid.
See?
You were
and that could just be being young.
Right. Because I guess there is something in the paranormal world where they say like you're more susceptible to that whenever you're a kid.
You have bigger imagination.
That too, maybe. But you also hear about people like having invisible friends and stuff. And turns out, you know, they were talking to like a dead relative or something like that.
Like I had an invisible friend at that point. Because that's what I chalked it up to when I was younger.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, oh, it's just my friend.
Nacho.
I remember being...
She's not invisible, she's blow up.
I've had sleep paralysis quite a few times.
I've had that before.
Of that.
I've had that before.
It's crazy.
Where you're awake, but you can't move.
Somebody's calling my name. It sounded like an old lady. And like I heard a train going by for some reason that felt like the room, like there was a wind, like a giant fan blowing in the room kind of thing, and it was really weird. It stopped whenever I just fucking started laughing at it, though. I was like, this fucking shit again, and it just stopped. I haven't had it since. So I don't know. Tonight. But yeah, I want to show you guys a couple clips of some paranormal stuff, and you tell me what you think.
Got your shitting pants on?
No, I didn't wear them.
Can you see?
No, you got a fat ass head.
Can you see?
Yeah.
Fat.
You do too. It's just not on your shoulders.
All right, so I'm gonna show you this first one. It's I think I pulled it off of Nuke's Top 5 maybe, but
it's gonna be about a bed.
Did you see it? Watch again.
En la parte de afuera, por la parte de la terraza hay una especie de hueco que no sé a dónde va.
Isn't that fucked up?
As Don Paramo passes by his bedroom, someone or something seems to be lying in his bed.
I thought that was someone just laying
No, I just thought it was one of the homies.
Terrifying. Paramo doesn't even notice and continues his house tour. Later, when he returns to the bedroom, the bed is empty and there is no evidence that anything was ever there.
No, acá no hay nada. Pues Octavio estaba aquí, pero se salió nada más. Yo salí. Bueno.
So, is this shadowy apparition the thing that Don Paramo had heard snoring all those nights? Is it the spirit of the man who passed away in that same bed years earlier? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
All right, I got questions.
That guy's video is always like, did you see it? Was it just an
I wasn't sure what I was looking for.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
Like I know, whenever you first see it, it's just like, oh, there's somebody laying there that's all blacked out.
I didn't even think it was somebody.
Oh, okay, you just thought it was something.
I thought it was just like a blanket rolled up on the bed or something.
No, see, the thing about this shot that's right there is like, that was a live stream. So there was no like effects added to it. There was no like...
Right.
And that was, if that was a real person, that was a gigantic person. Like, that had to been like bigger than me. You know, and I'm 6'5". And for
you had to
somebody
throw that in there, didn't you, for us short people?
Oh yeah, of course.
6'5", just flex on us like that. 6'5" when I stand on my dick.
Yeah, 6,500 maybe.
Right. Oh yeah, that's pretty creepy. I've got two more for you guys. This one's pretty fucking creepy.
Creep around the corner.
That's what they call me.
Steps. But anyways, I'm going down, and I'm trying to videotape it to have proof for my wife. She doesn't believe me.
It's Nacho's dick.
All right, here we go. Hello. I know I hear you down here. I know I heard you. Holy fuck! Oh my...
It's just a shadow person or whatever. It's the crazy thing about it too is like they show different kind of like they'll do like thermal cameras and stuff like that, and it's completely like unnatural looking phenomenon. So it's stuff like this that sometimes I'm like, maybe it could happen, but there's also things that can obviously be faked. But this one freaked me out.
What the hell is that noise? Son of a bitch!
This poor guy lives out one of many people's worst nightmares, as he turns the corner and unexpectedly gets stopped in his tracks. As he slows down the video going frame by frame, you can make out what seems to be a face as it fades in and out of focus.
Where's the face?
I can't really see it with the glare of the lights on the thing. But yeah, how would that be? You just walking up into your bedroom, you open the door, and all of a sudden there's like this black shadow figure standing in front of you. That one looked to be like maybe 3 foot tall.
I'd shit my pants.
Yeah, that would be my natural reaction. Something would be.
If I saw something like that, yeah, I'd freak out.
Yeah.
Cheeky?
Well, I think anybody would. If you see something that's not supposed to be in your house, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's a shadow person or a ghost.
Oh, no.
It could be a midget wearing a black cloak.
Yeah.
The debunker over here.
Right.
Not a debunker. I'm just like, well, and I mean, you honestly don't know if these guys fucked with these videos. I don't know these people.
Yeah, and that's my issue with like a lot of the videos that come out is like a lot of them you realize are fake some way or another.
You just can't tell these days.
Right.
You really can't.
It's really up, like, and I can't tell you it's fake or not.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't make the fucking thing. But
you can't look at it and be like, you know what, that's fake for sure. You don't know.
Oh, there's some stuff on there that's very questionable, but then again, there's also a lot of stuff on there, and it's like, I don't know how they fucking did that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've seen couches get picked up and thrown across the room.
I've said that about magicians, but there's always a trick to it.
Exactly. It's all about the illusion, All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into our 3 shots at funny.
I actually haven't watched these.
What's that?
I haven't watched these.
Oh,
the
yeah.
ones I sent you?
Oh, yeah, of course. All right, so what we did this time is we had Cheeky's wife actually did the honors and sent us over
Shout out, Ashley.
3. Thank you very much, Ashley. We appreciate you.
Yes, thank you.
We also appreciate that you let Austin out the house this week to do this podcast.
Thank you.
All right, this first one she sent over, I titled it Bloody.
Yum.
You fucking paranoid, you are fucking you bloody bastard bitch, fuck you, bloody fuck you, bloody fucking mother bloody fuck bitch, you bloody fuck you.
That's pretty good.
Dude, she sent me like 20.
All right. The next one's called Twinkles.
This is why we don't show ourselves in sunlight. People wouldn't know we're different.
I love when people do this.
This is what I am.
That looks more natural. That's
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I can't breathe.
Beautiful.
The filter will pick up
yeah.
the shit from the TV.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
I'm gonna have to try that when I get home now.
They can make totally shitty movies so much more interesting.
You saying Twilight shitty, man?
A little bit.
I love Twilight.
I like the movies, but
What?
at the same
Say
time, it's that high intense the intensity of the tween world.
Oh yeah,
is so hard in that.
I was forced to watch it, but I
Kristen
enjoyed it.
Stewart's
I'll
acting
rewatch
was
it.
not good in that.
No,
movie,
she sucks.
dude.
That was the most emotion she ever showed throughout the whole movie was with that filter on.
I will say though, like if she acted, if that wasn't like her move is to do that kind of acting, if we didn't know that, I would say that was a good acting job because that's what calls for that genre or whatever.
I've just seen her do so much better.
Yeah, that's true. Well, not too many times. I know what you're talking about. All right, this next one's called Bite.
Everything you're doing is making me want to slap the living shit out of you right now. But I'm more mature, more than I've been normally, so I'll shake your hand and then I'll bite you down.
Fucking cats, man.
That's how it is too. They seem so calm and they just attack.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it's
they're
like my cat.
assholes.
She'll offer the belly up. You pet it more than twice.
I made that mistake up there when I was just up
exactly.
there.
All right, so I had to throw in a couple extra ones because I wasn't sure how hard those are going to hit.
Yeah, I saw Pool fart up there, and I was really going to ask
was
about
reading
that.
too.
It's coming. It's coming. This one's called The Sands.
I could do that. I would go.
I love when there's a hot girl and a fail happens. I don't know why.
You can do that?
Yeah.
All right, so he can demonstrate that on the show, right, Rob?
Yeah, of course.
Go ahead. Hop on the
No,
table.
we'll wait till we're over. I'll get
Okay.
that on video.
Okay.
Exactly.
Throw it in on the break or something. All right, this is what you've been waiting for. It's called Pool Fart.
Not the pool I was picturing.
No, not at all.
Yes.
That was borderline orgasmic.
Oh, that's smaller. That got smaller, man.
He enjoyed that.
You hear the people gagging in the background? That's awesome.
That happens when I fart. People start gagging and shit.
Right.
If they live.
Oh, man. All right, that's our 3 shots of honey.
Well, that was like, was that 5 shots?
Yeah, sometimes I like throw in a little extra.
Little bonus.
Yeah.
Little bonus shots.
Yeah, we had some pretty gnarly ones. We had this one where there's this girl twerking. She was wearing white pants.
I seen that one.
Yeah, you did?
Was it a TikTok?
Yeah, I think so. At some point, I added a fart on top of it.
Oh, really?
And then I made a little skit where it looked like I actually farted into Paul's mic, you know, and played it up. I did
This is Paul's mic, isn't it?
Yeah. I stretched it out for like 3 episodes, and then finally it was like I grabbed a fucking fart meme sound off the YouTube.
Did he say anything? Like, you farted on my mic, dude?
When I told, or when I had him watch the video, he was like, you know, that's about it. Like, he didn't really react too hard to it.
Really? I would have been like, you could be doing anything to our mics at your house. Like, you could be lubing them up and...
Yeah, you don't know what I do.
You'd be rubbing his cock with it, just...
Test.
They'll probably break the mic.
Fuck Cheeki.
All right, you guys got a Instagram handle or something you guys can get checked out? A website,
Fuck,
something?
if I can pull it up. I think it's Cheeki _ Nacho or something like that.
I'll link it down below.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I'll send it to you.
Anything you guys want to say to our audience before we leave?
Yeah, check out our fucking podcast.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
That's damn
Cheeki and
straight.
Nacho Podcast. You can find it on Spotify, Apple, and a bunch of other ones Nigel can't fucking remember.
Yeah.
That's usually how it works out, yeah.
Yeah, these guys are really great time. Really funny. Definitely check them out. Show them some love. Yeah, that's our show for today. Next week we'll have Paulie back and we'll get into something crazy. I think we're talking about The Purge next week, so...
All of them?
Probably.
There's a new one, isn't there?
Yeah, I think it's coming out this week.
The Forever
Yeah,
Purge?
the Forever Purge. Yeah.
Purge movies freak me out.
Yeah.
They do?
Yeah.
First
just because
one,
you don't know what the fuck's going to happen.
Ashley loves the fucking Purge movies.
All right, folks. So I hope you had a great 4th of July, and we will see you next Tuesday.
Cheeki out.
Peace, y'all.
Epstein didn't kill himself.
What's up, everybody? Cheeki here from the Cheeki and Nacho Podcast.
I'm Nacho.
Every Friday, we talk about movies, music, dicks.
My dick, mainly.
Yeah, his dick. We need a whole episode dedicated to that.
Yeah, it's that long that it's a whole episode. It's probably an hour, 2 hours maybe, of just my dick. I think Ron was trying to get it on camera. It's like
the technology isn't in there yet.
It's like a unicorn.
Like
you
a
just can't
panoramic.
find.
It's like a double panoramic thing. All right. Anyways, yeah, check us out. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Anchor,
any other podcast.
But we can't fucking remember what they are because nobody uses them, right, Nacho?
Exactly. And we're gonna be on YouTube soon, so check that out.
So you're gonna see all this sexy all the time.
Maybe my cock might peek out, but that'll be for something else. Oh, is that for Pornhub?
Yeah. We're gonna do a special Pornhub channel.
We're gonna have an OnlyFans about my cock. Only cocks.
How much you gonna charge a month?
$35. It's a big dick.
A month?
Yeah.
It's a big dick.
It's a big dick.
I don't know. It's a fat cock, so.
All right, so that's fat prices for his fat cock. Check us out. Cheeki and Nacho Podcast. Cheeki out.
Bye, guys.